built tomorrow with our hands, on quiet hopes and borrowed time. Every promise felt like forever, every dream was yours and mine. Now the rooms are full of echoes where your laughter used to stay. Even sunlight feels a little dim since you walked away. I never knew a heart could carry so much love and so much pain. Some goodbyes keep falling like an endless rain. This is a love that learned to wake, a flame that never died. It still burns beneath the ashes of the tears I've tried to hide. Every beat remembers the touch I can't replace. I'm still holding on to a love that learned to wake. I still drive the road we traveled, though it leads me back alone. Every mile is filled with memories that still feel like home. I hear your voice in passing songs, your smile in the morning sky. Some loves never really leave, they simply learn to cry. If I could gather broken pieces scattered by the years, I'd build a bridge of memories across these quiet tears. Not to change the ending, not to ask you to return, but to thank the love you gave me for all it helped me learn. This is a love that learned to wake, yet still believes in light. It carries every beautiful day through every lonely night. Though your hand is not in mine, your memory keeps its place. I'll forever be the keeper of a love that learned to wait. When the last page finds its ending and the night gives way to dawn, I'll remember not just losing you, but all the love we found. Some hearts break and disappear, mine shows a different way. It became a quiet home for a love that learned to wake. It didn't happen all at once, it didn't crash and burn. It came in tiny pieces, one small painful turn. A phone call getting shorter, a laugh that lost its ring, a kiss that lingered less each morning in the spring. I noticed but I didn't, I felt it but denied. The way your love was leaving on a very gentle tide. Some endings come like thunder, they announce and depart. But ours came like a whisper and it took apart my heart. It was a slow goodbye, a lifetime in disguise, a farewell in installments, a death of small size. Each day a little further, each week a little less, each month a smaller version of the love we possessed. No dramatic moment, no scene to define, just the terrible mercy of a slow goodbye. A slow goodbye, a slow goodbye is the cruelest way that two hearts can die. You'd cancel little plans, I'd forget to be sad. You'd forget my small stories, I'd remember I had nobody to tell them to when you came through the door. Cause you weren't really listening anymore. 6 months of small dying, of subtle release, of a love that was ending in the quietest peace. And by the time you finally said the words to my face, the love had already left both of us with no trace. It was a slow goodbye, a lifetime in disguise, a farewell in installments, a death of small size. Each day a little further, each week a little less, each month a smaller version of the love we possessed. No dramatic moment, no scene to define, just the terrible mercy of a slow goodbye. They say the quick endings are the ones that undo us, but I'd have chosen thunder over what you put through us. The slow kind of leaving lets you watch every stage, every dim and every fading, every turning of the page. You get to grieve while still living inside of the story. You get to mourn a love while still wearing its glory. It's 1,000 small heartbreaks 12 like a hammer on glass, and the day I survived slips into the past. The world goes to sleep, but my mind starts to burn, replaying the pages I can never unlearn. I lie in the dark with the weight of your name pressing down on my chest like a slow burning flame. That's when I hear it, though I know you're not there, a voice made of memory, a breath on the air. It's a whisper after midnight, soft as a sigh, calling my name from the other side of goodbye. Just the ghost of your voice in the dark of my room. A conversation of shadows, a serenade of gloom. You're not really here, but you're not really gone. It's a whisper after midnight, and it lasts until dawn. A whisper after midnight. I try to close my eyes, but the silence gets loud. Your laughter comes rolling like a slow-moving cloud. I feel your hand tracing the curve of my spine. A phantom, a fever, a trick of the mind. The moon through the window paints half of the bed, the empty side glowing like everything you said. And I answer the darkness, though I know it's absurd. I whisper I miss you and pray that you heard. It's a whisper after midnight, soft as a sigh, calling my name from the other side of goodbye. Just the ghost of your voice in the dark of my room. A conversation of shadows, a serenade of gloom. You're not really here, but you're not really gone. It's a whisper after midnight, and it lasts until dawn. They say that the dead sometimes visit at night, when the veil is the thinnest, when the stars are just right. But you're not really dead, you're just dead to me now, living somewhere without me, breaking some other vow. Still your voice finds my pillow when the clock is asleep, a haunting so gentle, a wound running deep. And I'd rather have whispers than nothing at all, even ghosts made of longing, even echoes that fall. So I wait for a whisper after midnight to come, the slow surround, the rhythm of a heart on the run. It cradles me, breaks me, then leaves me alone. With the sunrise and silence and the dial tone of bone, you're a lullaby sung by the absence of you. A whisper after midnight is all I have of you now. A whisper after midnight, just a whisper, just a breath in the black. Calling me softly, but never coming back. The candles are guttering, the hymn book is closed. The mourners have left with the wreath and the rose. The priest of our loving has spoken the words that laid down our story like a wounded bird. I stood at the altar of everything we swore, long after the congregation had walked out the door. The echo of vows still hung in the air, of a covenant broken, a kneeler laid bare. After the last amen, there's a silence so vast, it swallows the future, it drowns out the past. The sanctuary empties, the organ goes still, and I'm left in the pew with a heart that won't fill. No more songs to sing, no more prayers to pretend, just the deafening hush after the last amen. After the last amen, after the last amen, the hardest goodbye is the one with no end. We were a religion, you were my faith. I built you a temple, I gave you my grace. Every morning a psalm, every evening a hymn. Every evening a hymn, every touch a communion, every kiss a sweeter wind. Now the temple is empty, the stained glass is gray, and the God of my worship has vanished away. I sweep out the aisles where our love used to dance, I dust off the pews of a lost happenstance. After the last amen, there's a silence so vast, it swallows the future, it drowns out the past. The sanctuary empties, the organ goes still, and I'm left in the pew with a heart that won't fill. No more songs to sing, no more prayers to pretend, just the deafening hush after the last day away. That the worship still lingers, though the worshiper is gone. Just an old empty holy place carrying on. great love was named, where a great love was buried, where a great love was made. The final beat was the loudest of sounds that shook down the rafters and cracked open the ground. After the last amen, after the last amen, the silence is the sermon that never quite ends. Just amen. Just the last word we spoke, just an altar unattended, and a covenant broke. Still holds your shadow like perfume in the air. Every corner whispers softly of a love that isn't there. Your coffee cup is waiting by the window where you'd stand. I reach across the silence, but I only touch my hand. We said forever like it was a promise we could keep. Now forever feels like something out of reach. After the last embrace, after your tears on my face, after the door closed and you walked away, I'm learning how to breathe in a world you used to be. Every heartbeat aches in your place, I'm lost in the dark of what we became. After the letter on my shoulder still carries your goodbye. I never knew a memory could hurt this much inside. The clock keeps moving forward, but I'm frozen in that night where your trembling voice was breaking and I couldn't make it right. We were holding on with hands that slowly slipped. Now I'm drowning in the words we never fixed. After the last embrace, after your tears on my face, after the door closed and you walked away, I'm learning how to breathe in a world you used to be. Every heartbeat aches in your place, I'm lost in the dark of what we became. After the last embrace, if I could turn the moment back, hold you tighter than before, tell you all the things I buried, beg you not to reach that door, but love can fade like autumn light. Even when it tries to stay, and sometimes two hearts break apart, those are begging not to break. After the last embrace, I still remember the taste of every promise we couldn't save. Now I'm dancing with your ghost, missing you the most in the silence you left in your wake. After the last embrace, after the tears on my face, after the last time I said your name, I'm learning how to stand with these pieces in my hands. But nothing will ever be the same. I'll carry the love we couldn't replace. After the last embrace, the room still holds your shadow, but someday it won't feel the same. Still tonight I whisper your name, your name. After the last embrace. We traced our names across the sky, certain stars would never fade. Built 1,000 little tomorrows from the promises we made. I still remember how you smiled, like nothing could go wrong. Now that smile is just a memory I carry all along. We almost said forever, almost wore those rings, almost watched the seasons teach our children how to dream. We almost had a lifetime, instead we had goodbye. Now I live with all the words that never learned to fly. We almost said forever, that's what hurts the most. I passed the places we once loved, they still remember us. The coffee shop, the old park bench, the little city bus. Everything keeps moving, but my heart still stands in the moment that you slipped away, like water through my hands. gives us precious moments, then quietly asks for more. We almost said forever, almost reached the end of every dream we promised we would one day live within. Though forever never found us, no, still changed my life. I'll always keep your memory like a candle in the night. We almost said forever, and part of me still does. So when the evening finds me and the stars begin to shine, I'll whisper to the heavens that once your heart was mine. Some stories end too early, yet still remain together. I'll always carry the echo of the day we almost said forever. We built a fire from the pages of our plans, struck a match on forever, watched it rise and dance. I cupped the dying light, tried to breathe it back alive, but some things aren't meant for saving, no matter how you strive. Now I'm standing with ashes in my hands, the remnants of a fire I don't understand. I watched it burn so beautiful, a cathedral of gold. Now it's crumbling to powder, turning bitter, turning cold. I'm clutching the remains, but the wind knows my plan. It's stealing every particle, ashes in my hands, ashes in my hands. Your letters were the kindling, your promises the coal. I fed the flames with pieces of my own believing soul, and I'd burn myself just to feel the heat again. Even knowing what I know now, knowing how it would end, I'm still standing with ashes in my hands, the silhouette of a holy, ruined land. You're a blackened piece of heaven now, a charcoal sort of grace, and I press it to my lips, just a taste of vanished place. I'm still holding these ashes in my hands. This is all that's left of our magnificent plans. A kingdom burned to grayness, a love turned into sand, just ashes. You were fire, you were gold. Now your ashes getting cold, slipping through my hands. The picture on the windowsill still leans the way you left it there. I tell myself I'm doing fine, but your silence fills the air. Every room remembers us, every shadow knows your name. I keep reaching through the dark, only finding quiet rain. If love could turn the clock around, I'd never let you walk away. Now the sky keeps crying what I could never say. Beneath the quiet rain, I hear your goodbye fall. Every drop reminds me how we almost had it all. I wear this heart like shattered glass, without asking, but my heart stayed where you were. The days keep moving forward while your memory softly stirs. I smile when people see me, but they never see the ache. How a love that felt forever could become a heart to break. Maybe somewhere down the road you'll remember what we had. Maybe I'll stop calling every happy moment sad. Until then I'll keep believing some wounds fade with time. Though every storm reminds me you were once mine. Beneath the quiet rain, I whisper to the sky, loving you is beautiful, losing you is why. Every dream feels washed away, every sunrise feels the same. Still I carry all our echoes beneath the quiet rain. When the clouds have all surrendered and the tears no longer fall, I'll thank the rain for teaching me that love was worth it all. Even if you never hear me, even if you never came, a part of me will always wait beneath the quiet rain. I walked out this morning to a world I don't know. The sun was still rising, but it wasn't aglow. The birds tried their music, but the notes wouldn't land. The wind moved through nothing, an invisible hand. I looked up for meaning, for a sign, for a why, but there's nothing to answer beneath these empty skies. Beneath these empty skies I wander alone, a stranger in a country that once felt like home. The clouds don't have shapes now, the stars don't have names, just a ceiling of silence where your love used to blaze. I search for a whisper, for a promise, for a lie, but there's nothing, just nothing beneath these empty skies, beneath these empty skies. We used to name the weather like it belonged to us too. Rain was our secret, the fog was our clue. Every sunset a painting we hung on the day. Every dawn was a poem that you'd whisper my way. Now the seasons keep turning like a wheel that's unmanned, and I'm walking through weather I don't understand. Beneath these empty skies I wander alone, a stranger in a country that once felt like home. The clouds don't have shapes now, the stars don't have names, just a ceiling of silence where your love used to blaze. I search for a whisper, for a promise, for a lie, but there's nothing, just nothing beneath these empty skies. They say God lives up there, or the souls of the lost. The sky holds our loved ones no matter the cost. But I've stared through the darkness till my eyes ran with rain, and nothing looks back at me, not even my pain. The universe shrugged when our story fell through. It kept spinning its planets like it never knew you. And I'm the only witness to what we once were, an archive of loving with no God to concur. So I walk beneath skies that have emptied of grace, a pilgrim with no shrine, with no holy place. The moon is just stone now, the sun's just a fire. No poetry answers the ache of desire. I'll wander this planet to my final goodbye, a ghost in the vastness beneath these empty skies. No heaven, no answer, no you, no reply, just sky where the God of our loving forgot how to reply. Used to point at constellations, name them after me. Cassiopeia of promises, a private galaxy. We'd lie back on the rooftop with the whole world switched off, counting all the reasons that our love would never stop. Now I climb up alone with a blanket and a scar, looking for the pieces of the person that you are. But the sky doesn't answer, it just watches me cry. An audience of silver in an indifferent sky. And I'm drowning in the blue between the stars, that endless quiet ocean where the lonely hearts are. The light shines so brightly, but the dark is what I see. The infinite between us that you left inside of me. They say to wish on shooting once, but mine always fell too far. Now I'm lost in the blue between the stars, the blue between the stars. Astronomers keep telling me the light I see tonight left its home 1,000 years before it reached my sight. So maybe you're already gone from wherever you shine, and I'm loving just the memory of a ghost that once was mine. The universe is cruel like that, it lets you keep the glow long after the source has died, long after you should know. So I whisper to the darkness, to the space in between, hoping that my longing finds you wherever you've been. And I'm drowning in the blue between the stars, that endless quiet ocean where the lonely hearts are. The light shines so brightly, but the dark is what I see. The infinite between us that you left inside of me. They say to wish on shooting once, but mine always fell too far. Now I'm lost in the blue between the stars. There's a word for that color, that indigo of grief. It's not black, it's not empty, it's a violet kind of ink. A cathedral of coma where the tender pieces break. And I've painted my ceiling with it, hung it on my walls. It follows me through hallways, it echoes down the halls. You gave me all the stars, love, but you never warned me of the terrible expanse of bullet holes from all above. So I'm floating in the blue between the stars, an astronaut of heartbreak with no gravity, no bars. The constellations spell your name in a language I forgot, and the silence of the cosmos is the loudest kind of thought. I reach for what's still shining, but my hands can't hold that far. I just drift in the blue between the stars, just blued, endless aching blue, the space where you once were between me and every star.